Hello and welcome to Brown IDC News. It's January 12th, and this is your number one news source for Brown Elementary. We hope 2024 has been off to a great start. You may have noticed something new at Brown this week. Our school received a big printer and cutter. It is called a Roland, and it can make posters and stickers like these. We will be able to design our own stickers and graphics and posters on our iPads, and those can be printed in the IDC.
Speaking of the IDC, have you noticed what's growing in there? There are organic mushroom kits in the Science Zone.
You may only see one because the second kit is under a large orange bucket. We want to see the difference between a mushroom kit that receives light and one that is in darkness.
You can share what you think will happen by scanning the Science Zone QR code. Speaking of darkness, it sure has been dark and cold lately. Will this continue?
Friday will be rainy and windy. It drops down to 26 degrees. Friday night with 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Stay inside. Branches will break.
Saturday, it gets even colder with a low of 15. A stronger breeze will continue.
Sunday will be less windy with a chance of snow on this chilly day. Burn.
No school Monday and more snow possible, but it will still be chilly with a high of only 18 degrees. Bye!
I'm so excited for a day off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. But why do we get this day away from school?
On this day, we honor one brave man who risks his life to save others in peaceful protests. His work, along with others, changed the world.
You can learn more about Martin Luther King Jr. in the IDC, where there are 15 books about him. A zone will be dedicated to him next week.
It's time for a Hilliard History Minute. Let's find out what school was like in Brown Township way back in the 200 years ago.
We've learned that the early settlers came to Brown in the early 1800s, but Brown Elementary wasn't built until 1931.
Where did all those kids go to school?
They went to school in a log cabin. This one-room schoolhouse was built in 1840s and named Wales School.
Wow, but how did they get to school? Check back next week to find out. I bet they rode horses or walked. Let's move on to more history.
It's time for Oliver Hazard Perry Ohio History. Last week, we asked what Ohio City is home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
The answer is Canton. Here's the new question. Can you name the inventor of the mechanical cash register, and where in Ohio was it invented?
It's time to celebrate the birthdays from January 12th through January 18th. Be sure to come and get your birthday pencil in the office.